It's just, I'm certain that a lot of times when people come in to see you, they don't necessarily know what they need to bring. Talk a little bit about it. They come in to see you about this issue, what they need to have with them.
I like for my clients to bring a copy of their driver's license, social security card, the last 3 years of tax returns, and 60 days of paycheck stubs. Typically in our office, we go through a consultation, we ask for a list of creditors if they have them. Otherwise, we pull a copy of the credit report so that all creditors are listed in the petition so that we won't have to go through amending petitions. But pretty much those are the 4 required documents: driver's license, social security card, last 3 years of tax returns, and 60 days of pay stubs.
You mentioned the creditors. Talk to us just a little bit about what debts are dischargeable in a bankruptcy and what are not. For instance, student loans. Can you put a student loan into a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13 bankruptcy?
Student loan debt is non-dischargeable. It can be repaid through Chapter 13 debtors court, like a structured debt reorganization. You can repay back student loan debt, but student loan debt is the one debt that is not dischargeable. Now, what is dischargeable is unsecured debt, credit card debt, medical bills, payday loans, personal loans, judgments, default judgments. All those things can be placed into a Chapter 7 and be discharged, and no more creditors can contact any debtors going forward.
And talk to us a little bit about, for instance, your home, which you may have a mortgage on, your cars, which you may have a car note on. What happens in the bankruptcy setting to your home if you still owe money on it and your automobiles?
For example, if you're current on your home, you'll be a great candidate for a Chapter 7. That means you can eliminate the credit card debt that I mentioned, but still keep the home. But you have to be current on the home. Same thing with a vehicle. If you have a vehicle that you have a car payment on, if you're current on the vehicle, you can file Chapter 7. You can eliminate the credit card debt and keep that vehicle along with the home. However, if you're behind on the home or behind on the vehicle, facing foreclosures or repossessions, that is when a Chapter 13 or debtors court is the best route, because that's a reorganization of the debt, which allows the debtor 5 years to repay that debt and hold on to that asset.
So you can meet with folks and kind of work through that with them to figure out what's the best option for
Yes,
them.
that's the fun part of my job, just being able to kind of iron out where they are and what they need, a 7 versus a 13.
That's awesome.
All right, let's see if we can get another call in. We have Stephen from Morris. Stephen, good evening. How are you?